Welcome to Best Underrated Creations of Brick Rigs. And yeah, this is week 3. You're probably wondering where week 2 was. I sort of gave you a little catch up in the last Stormworks video, so I'll give you, but not very many people actually watched that, so I'll give you a catch up here as well. So, put something in there that I didn't want in. As I know this is uploading to YouTube, canceled the upload, went to go put it in the editor, found that everything except my terrible intro had turned into black, so it went away. So week 2 was the Zeta with a weird name like Coaxius or something. The Andropanina airliner, again not very good pronunciations, a Peugeot car, and one other car which I can't remember because I don't have the video to look back at, obviously. We're here this week, and since I didn't get to put the one out last week, instead of my usual 4 that I do for these, I'm going to do 5 this week. So we're going to be starting out here with the Cardinal Defense Cobra. This is the armed and armored cargo version. My favorite because of the thing there in the top. This only has 41 subscribers. It deserves about 10 times that much. It looks very good. Sure, there's a few rough edges with studs, but last time I checked, we were playing a Lego game, and Legos have, studs on them. So, it's not a huge deal. And one thing that I found a little bit odd is that the gunner seat is the middle one, this one here. Yeah, in the back. I would have thought it would have been the passenger seat, but whatever. It's amazingly detailed all around. Plenty of space for your car. You can put 5 people in it. There are other variants too. A normal cargo version and then a troop transport, I believe. I'm sure someone will correct me if I'm wrong. It has a working steering wheel and an actual interior, which you don't see a lot on military vehicles of this type. Or in general, really, to be honest. But overall, this is amazingly done, and it deserves a lot more subscribers than it has. And as usual, the links will be down in the description. So yeah, make sure to go check these out. And this is the Cardinal Defense Cobra Armed and Armored version. So now we're going to go skip down here and go to the Mercedes 1722. Pretty sure that's what it is, yes. The Camion Bene. The entire description and everything else is written in French, I believe, so I don't really know what it all is, but that aside, looks great. And there are lots of other features in here that you don't see a lot. For example, this folds down. I have not seen it. I'm sure there is, but I haven't seen it. This side as well. And if you hop into the cab, page up, page down will do that so you can dump. And what I like is that it also opens this back piece here simultaneously, so you can dump it all in one motion. There's a lot of other exterior details that I like. These mirrors, for example, very nicely detailed. And overall, the entire thing is amazingly detailed. It also has a cabin, and although compared to the rest of the truck, it's not super detailed, but then again, a lot of trucks in brick rigs, or again, vehicles in general, do not have interiors at all, so this is a nice thing to see. Working steering wheel. And I think I got the sound fixed from the Stormworks video because it was still trying to pick up sound from my old headset, which I have unplugged. Which isn't good, obviously. Pretty stable for a big truck as well, and I'm not going super fast, should be pointed out, but I'm gonna go ahead and take that one mirror off. And there we go. The Mercedes 1722 with some words in the end which are in French, so I don't really understand them. Sorry if my voice sounds like it's looking the other direction, that's because it is. I'm looking at my notebook. So I remember the names. So now we have the Farmall H tractor by I Like Tractors. You know, the Cardinal was by May, and then the can't remember exactly what who the Mercedes is, but I'm gonna look at here. I think it's like Nathan, you know, I don't remember exactly, so I'm going to look at. Nathan Lookshot 58, and the Cardinal is by May. So here we are, and there's some glass bricks hanging around that I don't 100% love, but overall, this is way underrated. It only has like 30-40 subs, I believe. And one thing I especially like about this is what they do with the engines. A lot of creators will try and hide the engines to where you don't see it. Here they took advantage of the engine and to make it look way more realistic. It's a few pieces of clipping, but overall, nicely detailed. And tractors are something we don't see a lot of in Brick Rigs, and I would like to see more tractors, personally. So this is a nice addition to the workshop. The suspension will handle the wacky fields of Brick Rigs quite well. I turned off that. Not even in God mode. And it handles the fields extremely nicely. But overall, again, this will be in the description. I think I just gave a little reveal of what we're doing. What's coming up. But that's not what's coming up, actually, because we're going to go over to the airport first. And try out this P36G by a name I can't really pronounce, so I'm going to go in here. Caxiola Piste. I don't really know 100%, but whatever. Here we are. What I noticed immediately, amazing detail here with the fuselage. The wings have studs, but again, last time I checked we were playing a Lego game, so who cares? Very realistic shape. Overall, very detailed. Into the cockpit, we see a cockpit. A switch, which I haven't been able to figure out the point of yet. And pretty good armament, realistic armament as well. Pretty sure. Got sensors around to help keep it stable in the air. Speaking of air, I'm going to hit the correct button, release the parking brake, and we're going to be on our way. Takes off very easily, and I presume you can probably guess where we're going to go, and it's to that carrier we saw over there. And we're going to land on it, and that is probably our best underrated creation that we're going up here to. I'm not really doing them in any order, I'm just skipping around the map. Very good speed once we get going, but I'm going to have to shut that off, because we're coming in for landing, and I'm actually, this isn't going to end well, is it? Nope, it's not. Stop! Well, it stopped. But we're just going to pretend like that never happened, and go on board this carrier. I'm going to reset the plane so all the crap isn't still on the deck. Like so. There we go. So, on board, first thing I notice, it looks like an aircraft carrier. Very realistic, very detailed, it's very large. You can't put a huge carrier in Brick Rigs because the editor size is limited. And so they just turned it, and it looks very good. It's very large for Brick Rigs. Looks very nice as well. You can try and land planes, but it's more built for helicopters, in my opinion. And the first place I'd like to take you is down here to this. It's a working radar dish. I have never seen this before. Love that feature. It's not super detailed, but then again, it is very big, so you have to keep the brick count at a decent level as well. Briefing area, I presume. Up, down. And I'm going to take you below deck. We have a huge hangar for basically anything, you're probably wondering. But JJ, how are you going to get down there? Well, there should be a switch. Like right there. And suddenly, this elevator comes all the way down here. There you have it. Put your planes, go up to the deck, and crash. There's also another one down here for your, like, small helicopters and stuff. I'm going to move so it doesn't crush me. There you go. And here there's a few hallways that basically take you to nowhere. But up on the deck there's one more switch, which I can't remember exactly. Oh yeah, it's down here. There it is. I presume what the point of this is to stop you when you try and land. So it means I came in the wrong way. Because I'm not very smart. But anyway, that's going to be it. I hope you enjoyed. If you have any questions or you want to suggest a vehicle for next week's Best Underrated Creations, let me know down in the comments. But anyway, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.